accurate.
6:14, look over downtown Syracuse. Lots of clouds, some fog, although visibility not particularly low. I just checked at the airport. The visibility is 2 miles. Really not much of an impact until you get, say, under 3/4, half a mile. And that could be an issue up east of Lake Ontario and along the south shore of Lake Ontario overnight. And with all the cloud cover today, temperatures didn't move a whole lot. We had a low of 33, a high of 39. So 6-degree change. We already reached 39 by noon and kind of hovering there in the upper 30s late this afternoon. Now we've seen a temperature drop to 37. Back to the west, it was in the 50s in Dansville and also in Elmira, but they've dropped. In fact, Elmira already down to 40 degrees. Elsewhere, we're looking at 30s around this evening. Let's take a look, and the setup for tomorrow is this. There's a stationary front from western New York all the way into the plains, area of low pressure along that. That will be tracking east right along that front into central New York tomorrow. And you can see precipitation already breaking out ahead of it. The problem for us is temperatures are going to be close to freezing, and that results in a mix of precipitation for us. This evening, it's quiet, some fog, a lot of clouds. Temperatures backing off through the 30s. By the time you wake up tomorrow morning, roughly from Syracuse north, temperatures are at or below freezing. In fact, 20s as you go across the North Country. So that initial push of precipitation in Syracuse will probably be a little bit of freezing rain, and then eventually rain as temperatures slowly rise into the mid-30s. Meanwhile, the cold air holding on east of Lake Ontario and back towards Sodus, so that's why freezing rain is more a concern. In fact, there could be ice coating 1/4 to maybe 1/3 of an inch here in parts of Wayne County, so more of a concern for icing there. 40 in Ithaca, Watkins Glen's all rain there. East of Lake Ontario toward Oneida County, it's snow. And by tomorrow evening, that precipitation already getting ready to move out. Precipitation snow-wise, very little, if any, across the Finger Lakes. Traced to an inch or two south of Lake Ontario to Syracuse, and then down toward Norwich and Cooperstown. And Syracuse, that may not come until this time tomorrow evening. And then east of Lake Ontario, 2 to 6 inches of snow. But a subtle change in temperature could shift that total and bring that a little bit closer to Syracuse. So we're going to watch the temperatures very closely tomorrow. Everything moves out tomorrow night. We likely get a little bit of sun on Thursday morning. Clouds are starting to increase again during the afternoon, but it stays dry. The next system that moves in here on Friday, that likely brings rain with a little bit of snow east of Syracuse toward the Mohawk Valley and also the Tug Hill Plateau. High of 41 on Friday. Saturday, some lingering rain or snow showers. We're watching a system that'll be off the East Coast. For us, snow showers could be a more significant snowmaker for the bigger cities. Monday and Tuesday, we're dealing with colder weather, snow showers, temperatures in the 20s.
Download the WSYR Plus app on your TV to stream News Channel 9 for free. Just go to your smart TV, search WSYR Plus in the App Store, and download to start streaming today.